This is the Netvue Birdfy Smart Bird Feeder Bamboo Edition, and inside this video we're going to go ahead and unbox this, set it up, test it out, capture some footage of some birds, and I'll give you my honest thoughts at the end of the video whether or not it's worth it. Let's go ahead and start with the unboxing. When we open up the box, we're going to be greeted with a user manual, which is always nice to have, and a quick start guide. Inside this box, my guess is that we have camera equipment. So let's go ahead and open up some of these just to see what's inside. This first one is in fact going to be our BirdView Smart Camera. And we have some other various accessories that we can dig into at a later time. But first, I want to go ahead and get the bamboo birdhouse itself out of here. And this is what it looks like. It's actually quite a bit bigger than I thought it was going to be, but this thing feels really sturdy. And I love that everything is already screwed in and put together, so I don't have to actually build the actual bird feeder. Now, Netvue did send me this bird feeder to test and review inside this video, but you're only going to get my honest opinion after we actually set it up and use it. If we take a look at everything that's included, you'll quickly realize that there's quite a few pieces and parts to the setup of this camera. For example, we have the Birdfy bamboo feeder that has a little attachment rod here for an additional perch. You can simply just attach the perch to the rod like so, and that is going to give the birds some extra room here to hang out on the feeder. More birds means more videos, and that's something that I truly appreciate. We also have a magnetic latch here on the top that makes it really simple to refill your feeder with food, and we have another magnetic latch here that allows for an easy installation of the camera. This is going to be made of solid wood, and of course we have a metal grate here as well as some plastic interior windows for the food. Inside this kit, we also get a solar panel to keep the camera charged at all times, and underneath here, we have the solar panel installation kit. We also have the camera itself, a place for an antenna, and back here we have a little silicone compartment that has a USB-C charging port, an SD card slot, a reset button, and a power button. And lastly, included with the Netvue Birdfy, we have all the different setup pieces. These are going to be your installation kits. You have a couple of different ways to install it. You can either use a nylon strap, or you could use these metal installation rings. And of course, we're going to have the antenna for the camera. Now, I know that that may seem like a lot in terms of installation pieces, but don't worry, we'll go step by step through the installation inside this video. First thing that you're going to want to do is charge up the camera because it's probably out of battery and needs charging. After you've charged up the camera, you can go ahead and start with installing the antenna into the back, and it's just going to sit like that inside of our bird feeder. Before we can continue with the installation, we have to connect the camera to a phone, so all you have to do is click on Add a Birdfy, and then there's going to be a QR code on the top that we need to scan. After that, we have to hold down on the power button to turn on the camera. A little blue light will flash and you'll hear some dinging. Then we can click on next, and it wants to know if we can hear a chime, and yes, we did hear it. And now we're going to be taking the camera and scanning a QR code on the phone. After we connect it, we can choose a name for our device. I'm going to go with Birdfy Feeder Bamboo, and after that, our Birdfy is successfully connected. It will then start giving us motion alerts, and right now it's just detecting me because I'm holding the camera. These are all the moments of me holding the camera in the past 5 minutes, and you can click on these moments and watch them, and these moments trigger every single time that there is any kind of activity in front of the camera. We can click on this little hamburger and go into My Device, and this is where you can see a live view of whatever the camera is filming, and currently it's just me filming this video. But we also have things such as a light, so I can turn the light on, and that's going to shine pretty bright from this camera. We can also turn sound on and off, so you can hear the birds chirping whenever you set this up. I could take a screenshot, I could record a video, and if I want to get a squirrel away, I could click on siren. And lastly, I can turn on and off the microphone, and you're going to hear that reverb coming from the camera. You can also change whether or not it's HD or SD, and it will show you your battery percentage in the top right corner. There's also other cool features inside the app. You have all of your moments here, and then you can scroll down and look at all the community uploaded videos. You can create your own collections of different birds and animals, so you can separate them from squirrels and birds. You can click on the community tab and go deeper into different videos that are available on the app. And of course, you could always go into the settings and set up your Birdfy however you want. Now that we have successfully connected the camera to the Birdfy app, it is time to continue with the installation process. What we're going to do is open up this little latch here and take this camera, and you'll notice that there are two black foam pads, one on each side of this wood paneling, and we're just going to simply slide in the camera just like so. After that, we can latch the camera inside and we can put this on top, and you'll notice that we have a little hole here in the back that eventually we will connect our solar panel to keep our camera charged up. There are two main ways that you can install the bird feeder outside. You can either use the nylon strap to attach it to a tree, or you could use screws and a wall plate to attach it to a wall or a post. We are going to be doing the tree method because that's what we have outside in our yard. So for that, we're going to need the wall plate and we're going to need the nylon strap to attach it to a tree. To set up the strap for installation, what we're going to do is weave the strap through the locking plate just like so. Then we take the other side with the clip and we're going to feed it up and under through here so that the metal teeth will grab onto the nylon strip, and now it's going to be locked into place and we can strap this around the tree, securing our bird feeder. Once you have the strap tightened onto the tree, the bird feeder just slides into that metal bracket, and this is what it looks like hung up. Now we just have to add some bird feed. To add the bird feed, you just simply undo the magnetic latch on top, and we have two separate containers here for the feed. We just simply dump the feed into both of the containers and it will slowly slide into that metal grate. As far as the solar panel goes, we have a couple of different options for installing it. We do have a metal bracket, so I could attach it to the base of this tree, or we could attach it to a pole. Both are definitely good options. However, you may notice that the majority of the sunlight here is away from the tree, and that's just because this tree has really bloomed and we don't have a lot of sunlight in this area. So instead of mounting it, I'm just going to be plugging in the solar panel, running the cord through over here, setting the solar panel right here where the sun is. Now that we have the solar panel in place, all we have to do is wait for some footage of some birds. Within just 2 days of having our Netvue Birdfy set up, we were able to capture some footage of some birds as well as a squirrel. Now in this clip, you'll notice that the birds were a little bit shy, so I ended up moving the Netvue Birdfy to a different location, and on that day, we captured some footage of this bird taking some feed out of the bird feeder. It was pretty cool to see, and it also included some sound of him squawking. Later that day, we had some squirrels find the bird feeder and they started going to town on that food, and I captured multiple videos of these squirrels. So it just goes to show that this bird feeder does a great job of capturing footage of all types of animals that come to the feeder. In conclusion, I'm extremely happy with the Birdfy bamboo bird feeder. It has definitely exceeded my expectations as far as a bird feeder goes, and I love how easy the camera is to connect to the Birdfy app and also see that live footage as well as record different moments of birds and uploading them to the community page. The setup process was extremely simple. I didn't have to put anything together other than the perch here and install the camera inside of the bird feeder. So there was hardly any setup time involved, and the features built into the camera make this bird feeder worth it in my opinion. So if you're looking for a smart and sturdy bird feeder that's going to last a long time and provide tons of memories, pictures, and videos of awesome birds that will hopefully eat at this bird feeder daily, then I highly recommend the Netvue Birdfy bamboo bird feeder. You really can't go wrong with this one. Thank you so much for watching this video review, and I hope that it helps. I'm David, and I do video product reviews like this one, video comparisons, and top 5 best videos. So if you're into that kind of stuff, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. And stay tuned for when I release my next video.